Hi all, and welcome to another edition of Daniel the Messenger's Cryptocurrency Analysis. In this edition, I will be comparing and contrasting two separate cryptocurrencies that are unrelated in many ways, but are related in some. Now, if you listen to my videos from the past week, you could have made some very nice gains on ZetaCoin and PhoenixCoin from my buy signals. Now the question is, what do we do afterwards? Now that we've made the money, what do we do with it? Do we just ride it out and just let the market decide how much money I'm going to make, or are you yourself going to become a market maker? You need to decide which you are. And for the market makers, we are the ones that make the market. By make the market, I mean you make money off the market, and you do it in a very nice fashion. Now, I would like to pull up this all data chart of ZetaCoin. And in the beginning of this chart to the end of this chart, I'm comparing the volume. And what happened to it all? Past 3 days, it's gone. There's no volume. There's no volume in ZetaCoin anymore. And to me, that is a very bearish indicator. This thing made top 10 market caps the past week, and it's just hovering at the 10 to 11 mark. Now, with this all data chart, you see the volume that it's just gone. Right now, we go to 1 month, and the same thing. It's even more prevalent and noticeable. This last few days after you see these these three candles of death. I call them because they're unknowns, and when you have an unknown in the market, that is a very bad thing. That means there's fear. There's fear attached to it because there's uncertainty. For it to have such a high parabolic move, but yet there's no volume spikes or anything, this is an unknown, and I do not want to even try dealing with analyzing it because it's an unknown. You could speculate your own theory on it, but you really don't know what's going on with even that price movement, what it is. But I think these three spikes of death here are just a very bad sign for ZetaCoin. Because of the volume attached to the spikes, there is none. You know, you look at any other market out there, and if there's a volume spike, there's a movement spike in price action. That just happens. But what happens when there's giant movement in price action but no volume attached? That is a new thing that ZetaCoin and cryptocurrencies as a whole are bringing to the consciousness of a trader, of all the traders. Now, I'm going to pull up a 1 week, and here you can see that, again, I'd be repeating myself for the past 2 minutes, but where is the volume? Where is the volume? Where is the volume? It's gone. Now, for the positive of the day. Now, what you just saw is the pump and dump. I call that the pump and dumper, the ZetaCoin. Now, this puppy, PhoenixCoin, it is originated out of Germany, and you know those Germans, they're pretty big on their ingenuity. And what's to stop them from bringing that ingenuity to the crypto markets and what cryptocurrencies are? I think the icon is gorgeous. You know, a phoenix, you can't beat that. There's your coin. There's many philosophical attributes I acclimate with PhoenixCoin. I absolutely love the volume. Now, that's not really philosophical, but It is, in a way, because there's going to be currencies in the crypto market that have, again, like the ZetaCoin. What is this price movement? Why is there no volume attached? Now, here we have the complete opposite. The complete opposite on PhoenixCoin. As you see here, where it came from. Look at this all data chart. This is just gorgeous. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. Now, it had a high of back in July. Now get this. This thing reached $10. This thing reached $10 a coin. Okay? And this was way before Bitcoin shot from, over $100 to $1,000. This was way before that. And this thing, the ratio from this to a Bitcoin got very, very small marginally. Probably one of the closest of any coin. I haven't done full research on every coin, but so far this one's taken the cake on the ratio. Other than, Litecoin. But okay, now you see here in the past 3 days, this volume is looking very healthy. It looks like it just started, to be honest, because we go back to the July-August area, and the volume levels are right around there. Now, why aren't our price fluctuation levels right around there? Because it seems to me that the makers of this coin don't want people to turn this into a speculative and pump and dump coin, because people themselves do that to a coin. It's the fear and greed ratio of what people believe about anything that's going to drive its price up and down. Now, it seems PhoenixCoin, they don't, by having zero uncertainty, or is next to zero uncertainty in its price movement from day to day, week to week, minute to minute, that is allowing the investor to get in. And that's what I think the makers of PhoenixCoin want. They want the investors in this. They don't like speculators. Because look at this price movement on a 1 month. And the erratic levels of this are not there. They are not, compared to the other currencies, the cryptos. They don't even come close to the just conservative aspects that this coin brings forth. You see this cup and handle develop, and there's the handle. To me, it looks like it's ready to pop out any day. Right now, I had the buy signal placed at 50 cents, and look at that. That's beautiful support right now. The 5 cent. I'm sorry, the 5 cents. That is an incredible support right now on a 1 month chart. Now let's go to a 1 week. Okay, this 1 week looks like it has, that uptrend is incredibly strong. Now it looks like it's on its retracement. We might see some consolidation back to the 5 cent handle. This could easily happen, but I still have it as a buy for right now, because it looks to me like she's ready to pop above the 10 cents. Once she pops above the 10 cents, that's when the fun begins with PhoenixCoin, because that's when it's going to start unknowingly and unwantingly to the actual owners of this coin. That's going to bring speculators in, no matter what, because this is the philosophical, psychological aspects of markets, where you bring in these even numbers. I hear there's multiple other people out there that talk about cryptocurrencies. It's so true. The rounded numbers. Everybody loves the even numbers with trading. It just feels better. It looks better. It's smooth. A 001 looks a lot better than a 000075. It just philosophically speaking and psychologically speaking, people are just going to gravitate this cryptocurrency to that handle, that 10 cent handle that it failed to break on December 11th. But if you look after the 11th, look at these spikes. It has drops in volumes, but the spikes are there to make up for those drops. They are there. There are spikes. This looks incredibly healthy, and I have it as a buy. PhoenixCoin long term. It will continue to be a buy. Now ZetaCoin, I'm out. I'm completely out of ZetaCoin. I made my money on ZetaCoin. I'm done with ZetaCoin. I thank you, ZetaCoin, for what you did for me. So now that I can put these gains into PhoenixCoin. Now that this is the money management aspect of the cryptos, is what are you gonna do with them when you're done making the money off the initial trade? Are you gonna get out? Are you gonna stay in to ride it? Are you gonna get out and take the money? Are you gonna get out and put that money into other cryptos? That's the best idea, in my opinion. And that's what I'm doing every day. Now, the reason I haven't had a video up in the past few days is I actually went off the deep end with my platform trader. They completely screwed me out of 4 to 5 days of trading. They, I'm not going to tell the amount, but I had ZetaCoin missing from my account. Now, it was a majority of them, and when you're a day trader and you're not able to trade for 4 to 5 days, you can really lose your ass. And I didn't lose my ass, but I lost a lot of gains that I should have got on ZetaCoin. I believe it peaked out at 12 cents, and I probably would have got out around the 11-cent handle. Well, at the 10-cent handle, even though a few minutes ago I just talked about how that 10 cent is a, once you break it, all that upside, but that's PhoenixCoin. This is ZetaCoin. They have different fundamentals attached to them, different technicals attached to them. And for me, that was a very bearish sign for it to break that 10 cent handle so easily, and then for it to come back down the way it did, and those candles of death that I showed. That's not a good sign. But for PhoenixCoin, when PhoenixCoin breaks the 10 cent handle, I will be looking to add on to my gains. So that is my comparing and contrasting of two separate cryptocurrencies. I hope that added some insight on how to judge each individual cryptocurrency on a day-to-day basis. You have to be constantly changing your opinion. Okay, because a few days ago I had ZetaCoin as, the breakthrough, and it did break through. There were gains there to be made, but that doesn't mean there's constant gains to be made. You can easily lose that money back if you don't know what you're doing. Well, that's all the time I have for now. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something.